now very top focus this hour. Amid the ongoing and escalating war between Israel and Hamas, the United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres has now announced the formation of an independent panel to evaluate the UN relief works and agency for Palestine refugees. Now, this comes amid criticism faced by the UNRWA that 12 of its employees were involved in the October 7th Hamas attack on Israel. Now, following these allegations by Israel, several countries have suspended funding of the agency, including the US, Germany, UK, Sweden and Switzerland, as well as Japan. Now, the independent panel will be chaired by former French Foreign Minister Catherine Colonna in collaboration with 3 European research organizations. The UN has stated that the investigation's objective would be to in fact assess whether the agency is doing everything in its part to ensure neutrality and to respond to allegations of serious breaches. With us on the broadcast is my colleague Arzu Seth to give us more details. Arzu, over to you. What can you tell our viewers?
United Nations Chief Antonio Guterres announced on Monday the creation of an independent panel to assist UNRWA, its embattled agency tasked with helping Palestinian refugees. Also, UNRWA is under fire over accusation by Israel that 12 staff members were involved in the Hamas attack on Israel on October 7th. And also more than a dozen countries, including the United States, Germany, Britain and Sweden, have been suspended funding to the agency, and the new independent panel will be led by former French Foreign Minister Catherine Colonna, who will work with 3 European research organizations. The UN said in a statement also the panel is due to submit an interim report to Guterres, the UN Secretary General, in late March, and then a final one in late April, with its necessary recommendation for the improvement and strengthening of the agency's mechanism. Also, Israeli Foreign Minister Israel Katz congratulated the UN for forming this panel. Yes.
All right, Arzu, stay on with us, but we also have with us on the broadcast this morning Colonel J.S. Sodhi, who is an international affairs expert. Good morning, sir, and thank you for joining us on NewsX. Israel, of course, had leveled very serious charges against the UNRWA, in fact, stating that 12 of its employees were involved in the October 7th attack against Israel that was, in fact, undertaken by the terrorist organization Hamas. Now, investigation, of course, will be taking place into this, as the UN chief has stated an independent panel has now been, in fact, appointed. What do you make of this move by the United Nations to, in fact, facilitate this inquiry? Is it a step towards, in fact, accessing more information? And they've also stated that they would respond to allegations of the serious breaches.
Jahan Pia, it's my honor to be on a news channel and a privilege to be with the esteemed co-panelists. In 2022, UNRWA had a collection of 1.17 billion American dollars, which is a huge amount by any standards. Hence, it becomes imperative that every penny that UNRWA has spent should be justified and should be as per the procedures laid down of the United Nations. The fact that 12 of its members have been found supporting the Hamas attack on Israel is a matter of deep concern, and 11 countries as of now have stopped giving any aid to UNRWA. Pia, I totally welcome the move by the United Nations Secretary General that a thorough and deep investigation should be done to find out that are more people involved, and if these 12 people were involved, were they acting in their personal capacity, or was there a bigger group of people who are supporting them? It is a huge amount of public money which many countries have given for the welfare of the Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. And if this kind of money is used for nefarious activities, used for terrorist activities, it is high time that UNRWA should come out clean. And I totally welcome what the United Nations is doing, so that by doing this, the credibility of the United Nations will go up, which in the last few decades has been going down.
All right, sir.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.